Is it time? It is time. All right. Welcome back. Sorry, there's no King of Limbo. I have not updated or I have not fixed my Elgato, so we will not be having any of that. Oh, just give me a minute because I just opened the window. It is fucking hot in here. And yes, it is January. It's literally like 30 degrees outside, maybe even colder. But inside my room, it is fucking hot. They cranked up the heat stupidly, and there's no way to control it. And as you know, my room is already carpeted. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It's oh, what a mess. I kind of wish they would not do that, but whatever. What can you do? Ugh. All right. It's doing pretty good in Cleveland. Oh, like Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, that's not fun. Oh, I would love snow. I would love just a good amount, just that light powdering that makes everything a little better. Yeah, just the light powdering. But I guess if you're in a suburb, it kind of just fucking pours, right? Like it just constantly falls. So I mean, at this point, we might as well just continue playing the game. Also, not to spin off completely. Let's remove this. But it is hot, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I have no real good temperature control in my room in the winter. It's either too cold because I've left the window open for too long, or too hot because I've left the window closed for too long. So I just get every fucking end of the spectrum. It gets brutal, man. Brutal. Where's the mission? Here we go. I think we have to scale the Vatican or something like that. It's not miserable. Okay, obviously, it's not miserable. I just have to get up and change the weather. Or change the temperature. There's no, like, thermostat. Like, modern buildings in Manhattan will have, like, interior heating and interior cooling. So, like, you'll go to a thermostat. A lot of modern buildings will have it. My building just doesn't have that. So, like, that's why unfortunately, you end up hearing people honking, because I have to keep the window open, because if my room is at a sweltering, like, 86 degrees, like, I have no choice. Like, I can't, I'm not going to sit here in my underwear and stream. I mean, I could, but, you know, like, do I really want to? Not really. I'll just leave the window open for a little bit. And we'll close the window in a minute anyway. Okay, here we go. I like how it's daytime now. You get the nice sounds of New York.
Behold a sight most splendid. Caterina Sforza, she-whore of Forli, has at last been brought to heel.
Oh, but we like her.
No one kneels as low as Lucrezia.
God damn it.
Who put you up to this? Was it your brother or your father? Perhaps a bit of both? Perhaps at the same time? Boca, none speak ill of the Borgia. The same will happen to any who defy us.
Excellent.
Stay strong. You will be free. Your time will come. I swear it.
Did I not? I always say this too, man.
You are here for Cesare and Rodrigo.
Caterina is a powerful ally. If we help her now while she is weak, she will aid us in return.
Perhaps. But kill Cesare and Rodrigo first.
Yeah, fuck that. Do not be detected. Oh my god. Who do they think I am? No. What? Thank you. We'll enter by water. No one will ever see this coming. Castel Sant'Angelo. Okay, well, you know. Hello, Devin. Welcome. Welcome to the New York Soothing ASMR. We're all sitting here on the couch as we listen to the nice soothing sounds of ambulances. I'm gonna close the window in like 5 minutes. I don't need it to keep it open long. Good lord. Wasn't there to see the glitch, but I watched the clip. Yeah, that's gonna be an alert. 100%. So how the fuck am I doing this? You know what's funny? This is actually a perfect opportunity for our good buddy contextual camera. I have no idea how I'm doing this. I guess I could stab this guy and shoot the other dudes. Because you can't whistle in this game. You know, that nice and subtle method of taking enemies out, shooting them. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. That was one of those things like you think there's a demon inside of your game. Yeah, absolutely. That's the moment where you're like, yep, my game is haunted. I'm cursed. I'm doomed. Okay.
Forget the Pope, you only answer to me. Roma is the pillar that holds our entire enterprise aloft. She cannot waver, which means neither can you.
Am I allowed to be seen? Not for full sync.
That tired old man's club.
Could have just...
Play along for now, but soon we will have no need of them.
Yeah, fuck them.
She's left us Roma. She'll be in good hands.
Said a bunch of evil assholes. Where's my menu? Okay. Find a route into the tower. Now, allegedly, apparently, there is a glyph somewhere. I believe you might only be able to access this glyph from this mission. I could be wrong about... Why are my hands red? Okay, there we go. You might only be able to access this glyph from this mission. Could be wrong. Up? Hello? What in the fuck? This is like, look, this is a perfectly reasonable jump. And the game will not let Ezio make it. How do you shoot? I have the wrong thing out. Shoot! Good God, help me! Wait! Turn around. He completely altered his path. What is he doing? I think the worst part of Vice City is the swimming. Like, I know that's just a limitation of the game, but I think the worst part is the no swimming. I actually think and I think, see, this is going to sound terrible, but a lot of these older GTAs, I feel like, really suffer from not having mid-mission checkpoints. Or, like, if you die, you literally have to either reload a save, or you have to go rebuy all your weapons. That's, like, my least favorite part of, like, every old GTA, basically. Thank you. Now, what the fuck am I doing? I think it's somewhere around this, like, big circular portion. Okay. Okay. These are some of my least favorite parts of stealth segments, going slow as fuck along a ledge. Yeah, I think it's better in Splinter Cell. I know that that's kind of one of those things to say, but I think it's actually just done better in Splinter Cell. Oh my god, they blocked this off? Are you serious? I'm screwed. I can't get back up. What in the fuck is going on in this mission? Oh, I'm just supposed to go over here. Alright, no one saw anything. I was just experimenting. It really is just because there's no free run down. If there was free run down, a lot of this would be a lot better. If I'm thinking of the right mission, this is one of the hardest missions to full sync. Yeah, because there's no real stealth in this game. Well, this is not going to be a full synchronized playthrough. I'll tell you that much. Like, how do you even catch this dude? No. Down, down, down. Yeah, because there's two dudes right here. And you definitely have to kill that second dude, because there's no way you'll be able to get across this rope without it. Alright, grab him. Yeah, I told you. But there's no way you get across this without killing this dude. There's definitely... The glyph is definitely in this mission, though. I think I remember that. I either had to look it up, or I was like, well, how do you access this place again? I don't think you could come back here during normal free roam. I think you can only access it during certain missions. And I think this might be that mission. I think there's only one mission where you can do it. Okay. Like, I'm not bugging, right? I could be wrong about that. Whew. Yeah, pure white in broad daylight.
Lucrezia.
Oh, my sister. Oh, some Game of Thrones ass shit.
I hope you have treated our guest with kindness.
I'm gonna treat you with more kindness, sweetie.
I'd love to sew it shut.
I'd rather like it open myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you talked to the Pope about the funds requested by my banker?
He is away from the Castello, and he might need some convincing when he returns.
That shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No. Only it gets quite lonely here. You and I spend so little time together these days, busy as you are with your other conquests.
Soon.
You are my number one
Once I have
conquest
secured
queen.
The throne of Italia, you are going to be my queen. And your loneliness will be a thing of the past.
I cannot wait.
Behave yourself while I am...
Yo, he pulled her hair. That's right, kitten. Behave yourself. Oh my god. We got a little bit of Game of Thrones in here. It's great. Catchback? I'm terrified. Okay. Like, who do they think I am? 1,000 years in the Gooner-esque dynamic has not changed. Listen, everyone has been gooning since the day of forever, bro. Like, what do you want me to say? Everyone has been gooning since the dawn of time, alright? Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 is some really awful 100%. I'll be honest, full sync is not my #1 priority. Oh, here she is.
Open her cell. How was the journey to Roma? Did you sit in Cesare's private carriage? You're pathetic, Lucrezia. What did he talk about? His plans for Napoli? Did you like it? I can't remember. Perhaps you will remember this.
Oh!
Put you in your place.
You got straight Cersei energy. Okay. Alright, looks safe. No, it's not safe. But when was it ever safe? You know what they say, the only easy day was yesterday. Yeah, it just bothers me that there's no cover. You know, for a studio whose, like, primary claims to fame are, like, cover-based shooters and Splinter Cell, it's kind of fucked that you can't crouch behind anything in these games, like, at all. It's actually something that I don't think gets added until maybe Unity? Maybe Syndicate? I can't remember. It's definitely in there by Origins. No, Origins you might crouch automatically. I can't remember. I feel like I'm on Reddit. What do you mean? Reddit is an echo chamber? Or not an echo chamber? And it's full of good ideas that you should totally pursue in real life? What could Devin mean by this? You mean to say you shouldn't hair pull your blonde sister who's obviously a narcissist and a psychopath? No way, dude. Unbelievable. It's literally the HR meme. The HR meme is such a good guiding post for just everything in real life. Is basically, are you hot enough to get away with what you're about to do? Like, unironically. Are you hot enough or rich enough to get away with what you're about to do? And generally speaking, the answer's no. Now, I'm not trying to shit on anyone in here, but generally speaking, you're probably not rich enough or hot enough to do it. That's not a condemnation of your value as a human, but you're just fucked, and there's nothing you could do about it. Very nice. The halo effect? Is that actually what it's called? Like, that's probably like the actual official psychological name. That the prettier someone is, the more angelic they are, the more they could probably get away with stuff. I could believe it. I just call it the HR meme because of that one picture. Where it's like, oh, yeah, you're attractive. Oh, that's, or what is it? Hello, beautiful. Oh, that's so sweet.
Please, can you reach this water jug for me? I cannot get it myself.
Anything else I can read, princess?
Wait, how am I supposed to kill 2 guards without being detected? How is this supposed to work? Poison? I'm gonna fuck up this entire thing right now. Is it poison, I guess? Can you even poison that fast? I've never done this before. Can you poison 1 and then 2?
No, you must come closer. You boys are being so good to me.
Oh, there you go. That's the most I've ever used poison in these games. I like how she's smart. She's like, yeah, come closer. Are you good? Is he dead? Thank you. I actually did it.
Paying a visit to the tailor.
Rescuing me will provoke Cesare's wrath.
Fortunately for us, he is away. Any chance there is a second key?
The guard handed his to Lucrezia, so I assume not.
Do you know where she is?
Her quarters are at the top of the castello.
Alright, stay here. That key is as good as mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know. Oh my god. Don't make me want to leave you in there. Do not lose more than 10 health squares. Femme fatale. Oh, great. Yeah, that's like the actual explanation of the watered down, or of the HR meme, basically. You're not wrong. I can tell you right now, more often than not, as I've seen in life, intelligence and beauty usually run at fucking perpendiculars. Usually they do not intersect. Actually, parallels, excuse me, not perpendiculars. Fuck. I cannot believe I made that jump. I know tons of hot women that are absolutely crazy and absolutely insane, and they have nothing else to do besides to literally baby trap dudes. It's actually kind of gross, to be honest with you. And that's all they do all day. And the amount of relationships I know that are just straight toxic and just awful is also just insane. But what do you want me to say? It's quite gross, actually. How many different ways are there out of here? Oh. I'm sorry, was the name of that mission a Castle Crashers reference? Did I just miss that entirely? Our general judgments we have bleed into more specific judgments. Yeah, always judge people in the worst way possible, okay? Thank me later. Never give anyone the benefit of the doubt. Always assume someone is trying to fuck you. And I don't mean for fun.
I love you so. I want to sing it to them.
Oh my god.
Please, you must whisper it only to yourself. If Cesare found out, who knows what he would do.
Are you not newly widowed?
He killed my husband.
Oh.
Oh,
Cesare has always been jealous of my attentions. But
I'm in danger.
what was that?
I'm late.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. He kills people that wants to get with you. Goodbye.
I heard the entire exchange, mia signora, and can vouch for it.
Good. Tell Cesare. We shall see how it feels when the shoe is on the other foot.
Yes, signora.
Thanks, generic guard.
He loves me. He loves me not. 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 He loves me. He loves me.
Is there something wrong with you, woman?
He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not.
This is the weirdest exchange ever.
He loves me. He loves me not.
Oh, god damn it, you can't hurt her.
He loves me not. He loves
This sucks. You can't even log on to her. No, you can't hurt her.
He loves
Here, have money.
He loves me not.
Okay, whatever. Fuck it. Let's get out now.
Please, continue. I did not mean to interrupt.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Why are we even doing this?
How nice to finally meet after hearing so much. A pity Cesare is no longer here. He would have enjoyed this.
My fight is not with you, Lucrezia. Free Caterina, and I will stand down.
Impossible.
Then you leave me no choice.
Guards!
Like, what do we think was gonna happen? I have to fight the guards? Oh, okay, you can stab her, you failed the mission. Why the fuck do we need her alive? Can you explain that one to me? Like, why do we actually need her alive? Wouldn't it make all our lives easier if we kill her here? I can't believe it. They don't let you kill the woman. Alright, anyway, goodbye. Alright, goodbye. Alright, very nice. And I love execution streaks.
I cannot leave you out here to cause trouble, so you're coming with me. Scream, however, and I will be forced to take your tongue.
Alright.
Rescuing princesses from castles now?
Yes, just like Uncle Mario. Oh my god, and then more dudes show up.
Ah! Now you now!
Die. Die. Get the fuck off me, bitch. What? What in the fuck? Thank you.
I bet you think you're doing great things, charging around, killing whomever.
What do you do all day? What?
Do you know what became of the patsy once your hunt was finished? Your dear friend Lorenzo stripped them of everything and threw them into prison, even those who played no part in the conspiracy.
What? Fucking... Oh my god. This is a straight football tackle.
The women were forbidden to marry, and the family took
Oh,
so
God.
much erased. Wiped from the history books. Poof, just like that.
That's my favorite execution in the game. Oh my god. Come back. Come back.
You ignored the consequences of your actions, content to set events into motion, but unwilling to see them through.
Do I even need to tell you I wouldn't put up with this? Why the fuck is Ezio putting up with
Finish what
this?
he started and bring peace to Italia. He kills for a higher purpose, unlike you.
Oh my god. Where the fuck is she? Okay. This is the most ridiculous mission in the game. I remember this now. No, ignore the screaming woman.
Easy targets.
Whatever, my words are wasted here. Hypocrita.
Like, is the knife up against her throat, like, made out of fucking rubber? Like, how does this even happen? How does she hit you and just free? Like, what? How is this even possible? This is so stupid. This is the dumbest mission in the game. How is this even possible? You're a trained assassin. She just gives you the lightest bitch hit, and that's it. Oh, I have to drop her now. Like, what in the fuck is going on? I remember this now. Like, what is happening? I'm sorry. It would just be easier to kill her. This is a time travel mission. They made it in 2020.
Salute, Lucrezia. How I've missed you. By a farti fotter at Troia. Always a pleasure. Bring her here, I'll take the key. Classy. Guards!
Oh!
Enough out of you!
Why didn't I think of that?
No.
I guess we are going out the front.
Do not be detected. The burdens we carry, yes. Brother! What in the fuck do you do?
Wait here.
As if I have a choice.
I don't have enough bullets for this. What do you think? I'm right here.
Why save me, Ezio? With Forli taken, I am useless to you.
You have a family.
Also, I'm in love with you.
It is not your family. That night at the villa, I had to ensure our allegiance to protect Forli. Do you understand, Ezio?
Yeah, whatever.
E la politica. Of course. I knew it. You did not explain.
Come, Ezio. This way.
Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me again? Oh, well, I can't do this. I just quite literally do not have enough bullets to shoot every single enemy. Holy shit. I just literally don't have enough ammo. Oh well.
No. My name must still have some small value. I was left unspoiled.
Actually, wait. I should probably... Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Okay. Anyway.
Don't you...
Yes.
Are you cowering in this hole, lad?
What did he say? Get the fuck in here.
Figlio di puttana. Never do that to me again.
Thank you. What a fucking mission. Seriously. What a mission. I guess you have to come back with bigger upgrades. Because I'm sure you could come back later with, like, was it 10 bullets? 20 bullets? Really? Okay, very nice.
It seems to open from over there.
Okay. The previous mission was to not lose more than 10 squares of health, and you only have 7. Yeah, I'm assuming it means, like, if I were to heal. But this one, I actually needed, like, full bullets, and I just don't have it. So it's just, I can't do it. There you go. Open the gate a little! You know, what? Oh, I have to bring her with me? Oh my god. Okay, well, let's get her. I had it. And honestly, 7 squares is already a lot. Like, I feel like a lot of the reason why this game is, I would even argue, a little bit easier than 2 is probably because they just wanted to make it really accessible. I guess they wanted to make it so that if you do no grinding at all, no nothing, you could still reliably clear this game. You're not going to get 100%, but you're going to be able to beat it. Like, I don't even think it really gets difficult towards the end. And I guess at that point, they're ideally hoping you've done a little bit of economy. But, you know, some people, you just throw economy in a game and it's just like, oh, fuck. I'm not doing this. Me, I'm all about that econ. That would have been the easiest mission to 100% if I just had 2 more bullets, I could have stood next to her and just shot.
Ride across the breach.
Yeah.
Cover you.
Oh well. Achieve a kill streak of at least 5 guard. Oh.
Hey, hey!
Don't mind us. Oh wait, I shouldn't have gotten on my horse. I thought I had my sword. No, no, come back. Whoa, horsey, fucking whoa. Okay, we're
Go
fine.
to Isola Tiberina. Find Machiavelli there. You'll be waiting for me.
What about you?
Someone has to stay here and distract the guards.
Get back in one piece, or I will never forgive myself.
Go!
Oh shit. Where's my sword? This is really glitchy in this version. Okay. Oh no, my kill streak. No, get the fuck off me. Alright, that's 1, 2. What? Did he even flash? I'm really bad with this. Get off me. What? Get off me. What? Can they all just go for grabs? What in the fuck is actually happening in this game? What in the hell is happening? They all go for grabs. What? Does he actually ever attack? Yes, he does. Oh my god. I can't counter him at all. Oh my god! Fuck that guy in particular. What? Dude. Forget it. Forget it. It literally just gets worse. I don't have to. I'm not getting this. Whatever.
Quick! Back to the Castello!
No, get off me! What the fuck, dude? No, dude. Citizens, help! Oh shit! I don't have smoke bombs. I'm too poor. I'm too poor to afford bullets or smoke bombs. This way. Out of the way. You know what they say, Lambos are food stamps. Very nice. You abused grabs in the last game? What do you want me to say? Like, what? And now everyone is just a grab, grab, grab. Oh, I got you, buddy. Anyway. Well, you know Machiavelli is, he's gonna be very pleased with the outcome of this mission. As he always is. Thank you. Good lord, what a fucking game. What a mission that was. What a set of missions that was. It's probably the whole sequence, by the way. Yeah, but the best part is that grabs aren't even that good, generally, in Assassin's Creed 2. It's just immobilizing. They have to take 3 hits from you, or enough time has to pass. You can just pick them up again and again. Like, I didn't make the game that way. Don't take it out on me. I'm merely just the dude mashing circle. It's very hard to mash a button, okay? Let's go over here, I guess. by this. It's very hard to play video games, okay? It's like cripplingly hard. Why do you think so many streamers say that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5? You think they're all just lazy liars who just lucked out? Come on. You some kind of dick? Why would someone go on the internet and intentionally say inflammatory things? I can only imagine. I can only imagine why someone would never do it. It's never happened before, clearly. Let's buy the rest of this. It's really hard to press square, circle, square, square, directional throw, walk over, square, square, pick up, and then repeat until the enemy is either dead or the cutscene plays. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be big balling. Is this dude supposed to vibrate like this? How have I never noticed this before? Like, look at this. Is it supposed to look like this? First of all, it's like the color on him is completely wrong. Why does this guy look like the Animus never unloads the white shader on him? And then, like, I don't even know what's going on. The way his feet are, like, sliding on the ground. I have no idea. That's ridiculous. Yeah, saying it's harder than a 9 to 5 is absolutely insane when you literally make your own hours. You not only make your own hours, you make your own bathroom breaks. Think about that. Like, you literally, if I wanted to go to the bathroom right now, like, I could just leave, and who's going to clock me for it? No one. You know, some of my friends have worked, they could, you know, they don't even give bathrooms, like, designating bathroom times to dudes that, like, drive UPS and FedEx trucks. So these dudes, like, unironically have to piss in bottles. They have to hold in their shit all day. It's awful. I feel like you would have to be doing, like, severe editing to the point that you're basically almost making a TV show. Severe editing or, like, a severe amount of work before you even get to that level. I don't even know why that's such a contentious thing. I don't know why people can't just say, yeah, you know, I'm a streamer, I do it full time. But, like, you know, I'm grateful for it. It's easy, but, you know, there are stressors to it, right? There is the degree of chasing views, chasing what people want. I mean, like, you can't just be like me and just not give a shit if no one shows up, right? Like, I'll be fair. That's my MO. Like, I'll play the games I want to play regardless of if people show up. And, like, I'll play to 5 people. I don't care. I'll play to 1 person. Remember when the 1 person on the stream used to be me? I guess technically no one would remember that. Those are the days. 3-hour fucking Metroid streams and I'm the only person that shows up used to be peak. That was like record level content for me. But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could understand that is definitely stressful, right? Like, that's definitely annoying. It's definitely something that you have to be mindful of. But could you imagine having to deal with fucking, like, unruly customers who just absolutely believe they're in the right and anything you say to them is just like, oh, could you believe he said this to me? I show up to every one of those Metroid Prime 2 streams. Okay, well, that was a while ago. I mean, like, streams I used to do in, like, 2017, 2018. Like the actual ancient before times. And you know what, Devin? When I do my Metroid Prime 2 stream for Metroid Prime 2 Remastered, because it is going to come out, I firmly believe it, you know that that's going to be, like, the most insane 12-hour stream ever, right? That I'm going to specifically set aside a day to do that. I hope they do not announce it on no notice. Because I'm specifically going to spend like 10 hours trying to beat Metroid Prime 2 in one sitting. Like, I don't even want to have to make a new YouTube stream. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the first non-speedrunner in the world to upload a full playthrough of it. That's my goal. We're going to repeat it. Prime 3 I don't really know as well, so I can't really do it for Prime 3. Prime 3 is one of those games I played it. I was like, yeah, it's alright. And I was just like, okay, it was a game. And I really didn't play it again after that for a long time. Thank you. Like most of those Wii-era games, I either didn't buy them because I just wasn't really on it, or, I don't know. But you see, the thing is, Devin, is that, like, there's definitely a nuanced discussion, I think, that definitely exists in a lot of these things, as you put specifically with your nice paragraph. There's definitely a nuanced discussion, but I just think that, unfortunately, the internet kind of manifests and emphasizes the narcissism that's kind of inside a little bit of everyone. I'm not exempt from this either. Like dead ass, 100%. I don't. What in the fuck? What? Oh, he's throwing his arms around. I thought he was glitching out. And let's be fair, people like to watch crazy shit. People like to watch crazy things. Like, you're never going to take that away no matter how much you sanitize content. Like, that's just what people like to see. That's what they like to watch. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's the internet. Every year there's got to be some crazy fucking internet story. I mean, who knows? Maybe someday it'll be like, we're going to top ukulele apology girl. And the worst part is when YouTube reacts to this stuff. So, like, they'll get rid of, like, the live subscriber count because of fucking whatever. Was it the James Charles thing or something? It's very coincidental that goes away basically, like, the instant that becomes a thing. Which sucks, I guess, for people who actually want to see their subs go up in real time. Somehow this website gets worse every time there's drama, and I just kind of wish it would not. I actually kind of prefer when YouTube does not play any role in anything, and they just let things exist. I actually think that's the way YouTube is at its best. Alright, let's buy a faction building. Where the fuck is this? Oh, speaking of that, I gotta put up my friend's YouTube channel. I gotta put that up. Yeah. I gotta put my friend's YouTube channel up. He does like ASMR unboxings. We actually were talking about it when we were hanging out. I was like, oh, you know, like, because he knows about my channel. It's funny. That's like the one thing I actually should have never done, was tell people about my channel in real life. But whatever, I did it. It's not a big deal. And he, you know, he asked me about it. I was like, wait, in my head, I'm like, wait, I told you I do YouTube? And then I guess it came back to me. I was like, oh yeah, I did tell you I do YouTube. Here we go, courtesans. You know it, baby. It's great. Okay, so talk about how stressful it was to quit his job and decide to stream full time. That was a new thing to him. He had no idea if it could work out or not. He quit after he had a decent... Wait, he did? So why do people talk about Queso like he still streams? At least one of my friends does. Should I just put nothing but courtesan buildings here? I probably should. Just so that way I don't get confused. I don't really care. It's the other way. Oh, wait. Art? No, I already have it. Oh, he quit his... Okay, my bad. I misinterpreted. Sorry. No, you put it correctly. I just misinterpreted it. I'm gonna be honest with you, with the amount of free time I have, despite how... I'm gonna say I work hard, but also not really at the same time. Like, I already know I don't work harder than someone that actually does, like, a legit retail job. Because the retail job stories are just awful. Like, you're never gonna have that, like, dream... The days of having dream retail jobs are probably long over. I couldn't imagine dealing with someone who is just a complete... What's the word I should use? Asshole? I don't think I could do it. And fortunately, I don't have to. I'm very lucky that I don't have to deal with it. Because if I did, I might rip someone's head off. And I understand that there's a lot of patience that goes with it. But yeah. Yeah, my friend does ASMR unboxings, so I gotta respect that. Does the YouTube recommended channels even still work? Who even knows? Did I hit the right one? Coruscant? Yeah, okay. Customer service, yeah. It's awful. The customer is right, even when they're directly telling you something that's incorrect. They're right. Now, there's a difference between being nice, and there's a difference between this person's a fucking idiot and has no idea what they're doing. Those are two very, very separate things, honestly. Okay. I used to work at Kohl's. That wasn't fun. Has anyone ever had a good experience at a single customer service job? Like, ever? Oop. Has anyone ever had a single good experience working at a customer service job? I'm sure they're out there. But, like, nothing's ever going to be all positive or all negative, right? Like, this is not like a childhood fantasy. Was it the Rosa and Fiore? I think it was, yeah. Customers write about what they want, not about what they get. You get people who order medium rare and then complain there's too much pink. I don't know. To me, I'm fine with it. Shit. You bring me food and it's edible and cooked. I don't know. Maybe I'm not that picky. I'm not going to and I'm certainly not going to throw a fit. Yeah, again, I think most of my friends, as I say, I don't hang around people that do this. But, like, you know, most of my friends understand, like, listen. There's making sure you get what you want, and then there's being a dick about it. I think that everyone who's at least reasonably interested in the nuance of it will understand that. There's getting what you want, and then being a dick. You know what I mean? I guess that could also extend to streaming, but, you know, again, I don't really, unless you're doing crazy shit on your stream, I kind of don't really respect it as much. The irony is that, like, streamers like Dr. Disrespect, before obviously all the shit came out about him, like, I actually really liked all the high value of his stuff. I was like, this is actually pretty dope. Like, this is really good fucking, what the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to gentle push, which is why I do not like that those commands are all on the same button. I was like, yeah, this is pretty high quality. This is cool stuff. Now, I don't really watch a lot of streamers, but occasionally, you know, like, I'll be in a Discord stream or something, and, like, my friends will put it on or whatever, and I'll just be like, yeah, you know, this is pretty cool. I don't play Warzone. I don't like COD like I used to. But, you know, you could kind of throw that out. There you go. I had a guy one time who ordered grilled chicken. Oh, by the way, the thing is messed up. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. What is it? Small chat box? Why is it fucked up? That's so crazy. There you go. Didn't take a single bite. Said it looked like shit and wanted salad. It looked fine. I had my manager go over there. He pretty much point blank asked the guy what the hell was wrong with it. He still got his salad, but he paid for the full meal. I mean, I don't know, man. Knowing how crazy people are, and I've met a lot of these crazy fucking weirdos, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would never want to do it. And that's something that defies all creeds, religions, races, politics. Some motherfuckers are just crazy. I couldn't imagine someone makes, you know, like, again, they might be a burger flipper at McDonald's, but someone put work into it, right? Like, as long as it doesn't come out, like, it's gonna look like slop, let's be fair. McDonald's never looks like it does on the adverts, but that's, we know why, you know, again, if I go to eat at McDonald's, which I haven't done in many years, we all know why it looks like that. Like you're not, don't fool yourself, you're not doing fancy dining. But, like, if they put effort into it, like, shit, I mean, I'm just not a picky eater. I was never picky. The only thing I don't eat is fruit. That's the only thing I don't eat. I don't like fruit, and I don't like nuts, and I'm not allergic to either, I just don't eat them. But, like, I don't know, man. Some people are just... Could you imagine, bro? Could you imagine having to deal with some of the crazy motherfuckers on Reddit? 7 refills on his Coke. He could play that was slow because his drink kept being empty. Yeah, it's like you're supposed to just stand there with a big pitcher pouring into it. Yeah, no worries, Devin. That's great. That's one of my favorite things. Like, every time the person comes by with water, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. A free refill. I didn't have to flag someone down for it. I don't know. I think that especially servers and line level people, you should respect the shit out of them. Like, because that to me is like, you know, they dealt with someone probably once an hour that made them just want to go completely nuclear. Like, 1000%. Like, could you imagine having to just deal with some of these crazy motherfuckers you read about on Reddit or read about on any website, and you're just like, wow, I would never be able to do that. I don't know, bro. I couldn't imagine that. These are the kind of people you don't even want to talk to.
I can set bones, stick
Change parts, apply vortices, and even improve the human.
Okay. Horse stable. I don't know if we have enough. How much do I have left? 2,000? Ah, shit.
I have wondrous weapons and a finely crafted armor.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Food servers, man, they just got the shit into the stick. I mean, they do the best they can with what they're given. It's rough. I feel so bad for so many of them. Because then people don't tip, which is like a famous Louis skit. You gotta at least hit the 20%, man. At least. 20%, at least like 15, 20%. You gotta at least give them something. I'm not saying that you gotta give them like 40, but you know. There was that dude that gave that one waitress, like, what was it, like a $1,000 tip and left his number and was like, "You're beautiful" or something. And she's like, "I have a boyfriend," which is good for her. And I was like, brother, did you really just tip her to try to get her number? Well, you didn't even ask her? Bro really left like a $1,000 tip. We don't tip in the UK. Isn't that because you actually, like, subsidize, like, good amounts of, like, wages for that? And now let's be fair here. It's not just because the UK is this magical fucking country that does everything correctly. You know, not having to pay for your own defense probably helps a shit ton. Just saying. I know that's like a point that gets brought up all the fucking time. Like, I did not mean to do that, by the way. You could have your horse back now. Okay, I guess not. It must be nice to have all these crazy things because you don't have to spend almost anything on fucking self-defense. Because America will just come to your aid whenever you actually have problems. That's really nice. It's not your fault. It's just one of those things. It's like, yeah, you know. Awesome. Okay, remove that. I do not have enough. I wonder if I got paid again. I guess we'll go back over here. We'll come back. We'll buy the last courtesan building later. Yeah, what's nice is that I'm going to increase my discount by building all these different buildings. So, why even... There's just no reason to buy armor yet. And then we're just going to buy everything in one fell swoop. We're just going to let the money pile up. You could literally just stand around, I think. I don't even think this game AFK checks. Oh. Hold on, let me navigate this. Yeah, it's just different. I know that from my experience tutoring, sometimes it can be very difficult to tutor people. Like, I used to tutor people on computer science, and it was a fucking disaster. Because comp sci is just, very annoying to learn in general. It's like learning a language, but, you know, like how you could sometimes speak bad English, like, I guess, bad English good. Even chewing that one out was kind of ridiculous. But you know how, like, you could kind of be... You know how, like, a foreigner can speak broken English and you still understand them? And I'm sure other languages have this exact feeling. Like, yeah, you can't do that in comp sci. Your program will just say, I have no idea what you're doing. Crash. Runtime error. Trying to convince someone or trying to teach someone the difference between a runtime error and a compile error are two very... Oh, awful. Awful. I will never do that again. That was fucking awful.
Ezio.
Alright, let me take a drink.
I could not find him.
I brought the Contessa here.
Caterina,
Care to tell us where you have been?
looking for Ezio. What of Cesare and Rodrigo?
Cesare rode off before I could get close to him, and Rodrigo was somewhere else entirely.
That is odd.
Shit.
Rodrigo is usually at the castello.
Very odd indeed.
What a waste. No offense.
None taken.
With Cesare gone to Urbino, we must build our forces.
I thought we intended to strike now.
Impossible. Cesare commands a massive army in Romagna. You would never reach him.
I say we work here, in Roma. Erode the Borgia's influence, while restoring our own. And in fact, I want to begin right now.
Yes.
Volpe, bring Claudia and Bartolomeo here. Machiavelli, meet me outside. Take care of her.
Yeah, doctor. Do it. Dude almost has the Silent Hill save point on his fucking arm. You see that? The 3 circles?
The Borgia rob everything from the people to maintain power.
What do you intend to do?
We will recruit him to our cause.
You cannot be serious.
I'm very serious.
We need loyal soldiers. By recruiting enemies of the state, we arm those who have been disarmed by the Borgia.
Go then. Recruit our first novices.
Man of the people. Do not lose more than 5 health squares. Fight with 2 citizens of Rome against the oppression of the Borgia and recruit them for the Assassin's Guild. Assist citizens fighting against the guards by killing their attack. I love how they put stuff in caps. Oh my god, they still push you off in this game? There you go. That was all my poison, by the way. It's fine. Don't most Americans speak bad English? I mean, if you're European, I guess. If you're British, yeah, there's a difference between our dialects and stuff, so you're not totally wrong. Very nice.
Assassin! The liberation of Roma has begun. If you choose to flee, do so now. But if you choose to fight, stand with me against the Borgia.
I am tired of hiding in the shadows. I will join you.
This shit's cool, man.
Machiavelli on Isola Tiberina, and we will make you one of us. Their lies will no longer mask your truth.
I love these missions, by the way. So what are we in? Sequence 4, and we're just now getting to recruit? Yeah, this is actually one of the key gameplay mechanics of this game, Revelations, and then 3, that I think is one of the best gameplay mechanics they ever put in Assassin's Creed. Kick. I know. I got it. Alright, you get animation cancel. Gotcha. There you go.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
I thank you. It would be an honor to fight alongside you, Signore.
Very good. Man of the people. So now we have this one bar next to us. They're going to explain what this bar does in a second. So I don't need to use it. This is where our good friend Contextual Camera bids us farewell. Because now we have this bar that we could use to help ourselves. Okay. And yes, this is definitely something that you want to work on improving. I forget how to upgrade it, though. So we'll buy this in a second. I'm going to hit up the bank. Should I go repair more stuff real quick? Like, because it kind of benefits me directly to go repair stuff immediately. It obviously increases the amount of money that I could get. Oh, that's actually where the mission is. Yeah, so as you can see, all over Rome now, there are basically recruitment missions. Assassin Tower. Oh, they show you pigeon coops. Okay. These are a bunch of things. Some of these are aqueducts, I think. I think now we could buy some of these. Can you get in here? I think you could, but I think this is really hard, and I want to rush it. There's no rush for it. I say we go back. Okay, what don't we have here? But that's not like this. I think we have almost everything. I think the only thing we're missing is right here, this faction building. Okay, that's actually not that far. Let's just run to it. Yeah, praise the bar, glory to the bar. Yeah, seriously, when this is one of the best mechanics they ever put in Assassin's Creed, and genuinely removing it was one of the most Game Freak, like, what the fuck decisions I've ever seen in a series. It's probably the one thing that's actually really missing from Assassin's Creed 4, which really sucks. It's also the one thing that's in Assassin's Creed 3 that I didn't even fucking bother to do, if you can believe it. Is New York hit by the snowstorm yet? No, I think that's Monday. I just have the window open. Now it's dead quiet. See how there's been nothing in the last hour? Like, I booted up the stream and it was really loud and tons of sirens. Now it's been quiet for a straight hour. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not just saying it like, ah, it's coincidental, it's a conspiracy, but like, for real, it's been dead fucking quiet. Okay. More courtesans. Should we just do this mission? I guess. I don't know if it's the end of the sequence. Not that it matters too much.
Who did this?
That monster, Malfatto!
Did you see him?
That way!
Serial offender. Kill your target using the assassin recruits. I like how they don't even explain this mechanic yet.
I told you not to come out here.
Oh, yeah, it's another multiplayer character. Here you go. These are some of my favorite missions in the game. They're all just the multiplayer characters. There's a doctor character. We already fought the butcher character earlier. Man, what a joy it is to play video games. Seriously. Sometimes they just do crazy cool shit. Like for real. And you just have to be in awe that a bunch of people did this. Like, I did not mean to do that. Alright, so we have to get close enough. There you go. They kind of just teleport, but that's the point. So basically, all the people we recruit become assassins. And then we take the credit. Hey, Ubisoft, you want to make a good Assassin's Creed game? Bring this back. Listen to me. Bring this back.
Please, God, let me live. Please, God, let me live.
So once you use the bar, as you can see, yeah, it shows you when they're ready for battle. They will help you in combat. They will help you assassinate enemies. It's contextual, basically. And then they will, yes, they will gain experience every time they're called. And the more you call them, the more stuff they could do. I think at level 3 you get access to basically an ultimate ability, pretty much. For lack of a better way to call it. You basically get access to an ult. So yeah, it recharges over time. You could summon them back to back, or you could blow a level 3 and they like kill everyone in the area. Oh, I don't have the thing out. Ah! Okay, well, now I have to pull this thing off. Okay. Okay, so here's the dilemma. We have a... Let's go recruit this person, actually, real quick. Oh, Lord. But is it good? Why would they? And how would that help DEI? It wouldn't. But that's exactly why the game would be good at that point. What? I thought I killed him. There you go. The reclamation of Roma has begun.
The
Liberation of Roma.
I thought I was dead there. Thank you. But the Borgia will still be the death of me. Unless you know how to...
Nice camera. Okay. How would it help if we don't have Yasuke just show up and look like George Floyd? How does that help us? Help? And the worst part about it is, like, I think that Yasuke could have been playable. I think it's how much he's playable. I think it's just the way they advertised him and just how much they fucking did with him that just left such a bad taste in people's mouths. I think that there was definitely, like, something they could have done with that. But I don't know. I feel like that was... It was like Adewale plus. It was, like, way too much. Because Adewale was a great character. And then it's like, well, Yasuke could literally just do that. And he kind of fits because we don't really know jack shit about him, really. I almost read Metroidia. I don't know why. That was crazy. Okay.
Bambino, why do you cry?
They're going to take my mama on a boat ride. They say I will go on the next one.
Who?
A man from the castle came with guards and arrested us. He scared me.
They are scary. But you look very brave.
Will you bring my mama back?
You know it. Decline. Free his slaves, kill your target using the assassin recruits. Like, think about the power plays Ezio's making right now.
Good. You have some place to go for now.
My uncle's.
Go there. Do not stop to talk to anyone.
I had no clue there was a second MC till you told me. Yeah, they could have just not had one. Oh, it's another multiplayer character. Damn, they are throwing these dudes at you. Of course, there's no multiplayer in this version, so... That sucks, because I feel like Assassin's Creed multiplayer could have been a very easy free-to-play. Like, I feel like that would have been an easy way to convert it. They don't have to constantly update it with different games, right? It could have just been an ongoing thing that they add new stuff to. Probably very lightweight, probably pretty inexpensive. Just don't expect big numbers out of it. Just expect people to, you know, keep the fires lit. But Ubisoft and dropping the ball is like one and the same at this point. Is anyone even shocked at this point? Am I just supposed to tail him? Okay. No, I didn't want to rob her. Fuck. God, I hate that. That is such an annoying thing. Because in this game, you actually have to do stealth and tailing. And it's very annoying to free run into a crowd and steal from somewhere. Free walk, sorry. Fast walk. Very annoying. Never played AC multiplayer. It was hilarious. Back in the day when they would just throw a multiplayer mode into every video game, seriously was some of the funniest times I've had on video games. Wasn't always COD. It wasn't always Battlefield. Battlefield just ultimately ended up being the one I recorded the most. So, like, if you... Hello. If you watch my content a lot, like, that was the one that I ended up recording the most of. Because I didn't have I didn't have splitters. Nowadays, everything's a splitter. The splitters are built into the fucking capture card. Would you believe that? HDMI as well? Think about that. Even the HDMIs themselves have splitters built in. That's how crazy this timeline has become. Hey, buddy. Oh, this guy is gonna totally bump into me. Okay. Yeah, you hide in hay, you shoot people on the roof. Yep, he's got it. He knows. Devin was even saying, like, people with guns ruined it.
We must ensure the kidnappings continue.
A children, Silvestro.
To secure his reign, Cesare needs to control the populace. Fear keeps them quiet.
I can hardly look at you.
Please, Valencia. Soon, all this will be behind us.
Oh my god, he snaps his fucking neck. He busts his ass, dude. Piece of shit. I mean, I didn't do the deed, but, you know, I take the credit. I did not do it. Okay, I gotta help them. As you might imagine, it's better for me to take damage than my assassins, because they can and will die. That is absolutely something that will happen in this game. Your assassins can die, so I don't want that to happen, obviously. Okay. Very good. Yeah, and the zip line up the wall. Here you go. Paolo Profeta has been added to your Assassin's Guild. You've been awarded a new Assassin's Signal. A new signal is awarded for the 1st, 4th, and 6th recruit added to the Assassin's Guild. Signals are subtracted when recruits die or are sent away on contracts. Fabiola Fornari. And then Tullo Tagliapietra. Yeah, so basically you could send them away on missions. Basically you level them up, pretty much. And then you could have people in, and it's linked by Borgia Towers. Obviously, we've been clearing up Borgia Towers, so we have nothing to worry about. But we could just recruit a whole bunch of people right now. Once we recruit one more person, we get another signal. And then we only need another 2. So we could actually get 3 signals right now, which is probably exactly what we should. Also, what you could do, as you could see, is you could send them out on dispatch missions, depending on the difficulty. And that will give them experience. However, as you can see, you kind of need to level them up a bit, so that way they don't just fail it immediately. It's like defend a captain, right? Like, we could send this dude out, 100%, start the mission. What is this? We'll provide you a list of Templar politicians. You'll work within their say to spread lies and slander their names. 97% chance. That's pretty high. Okay. Alright, let's go recruit some... Oh my god! What in the fuck? It was blinding. You see how many crazy systems there are in this game? That's what I'm saying. Like, they had so many crazy systems. I just wish that more of them would be brought back. Like, this is dope. Managing an entire guild. It's really 9 people, right? Like, 9 or however many people. Like, 9 or 10 or whatever. But, like, imagine if you actually had to, like, you had specialized trainees and you could promote other people. It's kind of like Mass Effect, where you have to manage the, what is that system? The EMS? But, like, you actually have to train people, and you could train them certain ways and give them certain things. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that would be better, honestly. Bitch. Oh, fuck. I couldn't do it. Nope. Kick, kick, kick.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
I live today, and thanks to you, they kill more of the Borgia's truces, Gerani. Let me join my blade to yours, brother.
Indeed. Remember, Machiavelli was not going to do this. See, Ezio's a genius. Are we near anything I need to buy? Yeah, a little bit. Might as well do this. And that's pretty much the way that you level them up. You level them up by sending them on dispatch missions. And they come back and they have experience. I don't think I've ever really had one of them die. It probably takes a lot to get the... Oh, shit, sorry. Probably takes a lot to kill them. Oh, why is everyone popping in? What in the fuck? Okay. It probably takes a lot to get someone killed in this game. Like, they probably just have to get bodied. I don't know if there's a retreat command. I think that might be the only... I think you have to run far enough away. But I don't know if there's like a retreat command. That might be the only thing that I wish that they had compared to, you know, everything else. Okay. Alright. Anything else? Can't go over there, I don't think. I think that still has the big wall. There's a faction building up here. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here. So we could... Let's go liberate this dude, and then we'll run back, and we'll teleport. And then we'll renovate. We have 6,000. Probably have more in the bank already. So if there's a bank over there, we could renovate the bank, pull out more of our money, and then renovate more. Oh, shit. How do I get up here? What in the fuck? Oh! Perfect. Hey, it's the same dude we just rescued.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
I always wanted an army of clones.
I owe you my life, and will gladly dedicate it to this cause.
Right, very nice. Thank you, Master Sifo Diaz. I didn't want to steal... Fuck, dude. That is the worst control in this entire game. Is fast walk doubles as steal. It's so stupid. Oh, here's another one. I don't know about that. God damn, beat the shit out of her. Alright. Oh, poked him.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Indeed.
Your cause is also mine. My life is at your service.
Okay. I like how it's epic and then the camera just zooms out. It's all epic. Yes, the liberation of Roma is at hand. Okay. No, not that. Let's hop in the teleport. Wait, have we bought this? Yeah, that's another landmark. Alright, is there a teleport over here? Not really. I guess we just run. There's no teleport over here. So, fuck it. I guess we just run over. Let's go. We could just swing around and recruit some more dudes. Why not? Alright, we have 2 signals now because we have 4 assassins. What? 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 That was interesting. He really shot someone for no reason. That's actually crazy. Alright, citizens, get him. Very nice. What in the fuck? How did they follow me? Can you climb, please? Can you climb, please? Thank you. Can you climb, please? Thank you. Good fucking God. Oh no! Look at this crazy ass fight I got myself into. Oh god damn it, I did not parry that at all. Oh, they're breaking. Okay. No! Oh no! Very nice. Okay. Hey, look! It's another clone. It's the third dude.
My thanks. That was too close. I won't survive the day out here.
Nah, he's a
Can
little
you help
different.
me?
Nice
I
camera.
would gladly fight for you.
I have a literal army of clones.
The most distinguished clients grace this shop. The elite know where to find the best available merchandise.
The Black Flag was a great way to get money. Sheepishly use a massive ship. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, wow, we already have 3. Yeah, so when we hold L1, we get an arrow storm. I think you have to unlock this in Revelations. I guess they underestimated how easy it would be to get all these assassins. Oh, I probably shouldn't have assassinated your... Oops. Okay, anyway, they're idiots. Okay, they're idiots. Okay. Madonna. Hey, you're a clone too.
You have saved me. My life is yours to command.
Twins. Fuck me, that was... Do I have that on the sound? No, my soundboard doesn't work. Shit. That's like the perfect opportunity to play that sound clip. Fuck me, that was fast. Fuck yeah. Austin, this is my twin sister. Fuck you. Fuck me. Oops. Oops. There you go. I guess we should heal while we're here. On this episode, we'll see how to make a very stable game flip its code. It's an Ubisoft game. Is it really that stable to begin with? Listen, any game can be... I'm sure there's tons of glitches. You don't even need to look much further than the speedrunning community. I'm sure there's tons of stuff. They probably have, like, early assassins or something. That's just how all this stuff is.
You look stronger already.
Early assassins, early double hidden blade, early this, early that. It's a video game. At the end of the day, it's code. Code can always be exploited. I mean, that's not even like a secret. Like, even I've used glitches in games. Sometimes it's just a feature. It's like, what the fuck? Sometimes the game just calculates things weirdly. Sometimes, you know, it is what it is. That's just how video games are. Spread rumors was successful. Alright, we need to hit up a pigeon coop. Servitor. Very nice. We're gonna get close to 10 grand. What are we at now? Oh, 9,300. We'll get close to 10 grand. And then once we get close to that, we could start buying, like, big things. Like, I think the aqueducts give you a good amount of money. And we'll have super discounts. Dude, there's no way that's intentional. Was this... Did they shake this much on the original version? They're really gonna make me boot up the original version, the original playthrough save that I've had for over a decade, just to see if they shook that much. Alright, I could probably close the window. It's getting a little cold in here. Let me go do that. Did they always shake like that? Oops. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Well, that's not my finest. Okay, well, that's just gonna have to live like that for a while. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Magnificent. Oh. Alright. That's going to require a lot of tape. There's not much suffering about Pokemon or Donkey Kong. I mean, I don't know. Pokemon isn't even suffering, it's just stupid fucking mechanics that you have to put up with. As if they've never made a game before. Somehow you could play a Pokemon game and it's like they've never made a video game before, much less 30 years of video games. It's the fucking worst. I absolutely hate it. Every time you play a fucking Pokemon game, you're like, oh, this will be great. And then it's like, no, this is actually fucking garbage. I had a whole conversation with my friend about, oh, well, Scarlet and Violet are better than Pokemon Legends. And I'm like, really? The number one argument against you is how awfully those games run. The only thing you have going for you really is the fucking online. That's it. Like, do you really want to play Scarlet Violet, like, normally? You can't see shiny. Well, you can if you know what they look like. But let's assume that you're not someone who spends all day on fucking Wikipedia. Just a disaster. I fucking hated that. I was like, at least Pokemon Legends has a much better single player. The frame rate's stable. Everything about it is fine. It's just the game is really glitchy. The game is very single player based. Like, do you really have fun playing Scarlet Violet? Like, when does the fun actually begin? Personally, for me, I don't know. I feel like the fun never really began in Scarlet Violet. Do you like terrestrialization and how it'll be gone in like a fucking year or two? They'll just bring up some new gimmick that's cool, and then they'll be like, well, we're never bringing this back, by the way. Yeah, isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? You spend all this time leveling up Pokemon, giving them moves, breeding moves onto them, doing all this shit, and then 3 years later, or like however long later, they're just like, all that work you did, we're not going to import that. Fuck that. Yeah, that's great. That's what I like to do. Imagine if every time a WoW expansion came out, they wiped your inventory, and they wiped your character, and they wiped everything about it. It's like, well, then what the fuck? Why even have a fucking expansion, then? Imagine if every time there's a 14 expansion, they just wipe all your character's data and all your achievements and everything. Would that be fun? No. People would complain. But to be fair, people complain about anything on 14 at this point, so I don't know. I guess it could be worse. It could be better. Motherfuckers get one mid-expansion and they're literally, their heads pop off like fucking corks. It's absolutely absurd. Now, that doesn't mean you should aim to have a mid-level expansion before someone takes that the wrong way. But they make one mid-expansion and motherfuckers are literally shitting themselves in complete anger. It's ridiculous. It's like, yeah, have you ever played, like, any other game? Half these other games are never good. Like, literally, they never even reach the highs of Dawn Trail. Imagine playing WoW during Shadowlands and the story is so bad, they basically have to get rid of everyone and bring back Kritz Metzler, or whatever his name is, Meltzen, or whatever. Imagine that. Imagine playing during Warlords of fucking Draenor, or during Mists of Pandaria, where literally there was, like, nothing to do in the game, and people will genuinely forget that it was awful back then because there was no competitor. So they could get away with anything. Could you imagine that today? Oh, it would be ridiculous. It would be so insane. It'll never happen again, though. Which is the crazy part. Even they're not that stupid. But, like, think about that for real. When you have no competitor, I don't think people understand. When you have no competitor, the stuff you could get away with is absurd. Because there's not, like, what's the alternative? Not playing anything. Well, if people want to play something, they're going to fucking play it. Like, they're going to play the worst thing that there is. Hell, at the time, the worst thing might not be the worst thing. Remember when Burning Crusade had 1 hour cooldowns? Who the fuck wanted to sit through 1 hour cooldowns? When was that ever a good fucking idea? The answer is that it was never a good idea. Upgrade. Ah, yeah, there you go. We'll just upgrade their armor. I don't really need them to do damage. Last thing I want them to do is to get hurt. Steel clothing. There you go. Alright, those are level 3s. Defend a merchant. I mean, I'm intentionally going to get rid of my signal. I think that's totally fine. Defend a scientist. Moscow. Okay. Steal a kiss? What? Paris. Oh, Lord, look at that. Destructive criticism. Oh, no. We have London? Is that like a later place we could go to, I guess? Should I send both of them? I don't think the experience gets split, right? Yeah, there you go. Alright, cool. Well, I got praised for doing Bajja-like content before Dawn showed us Bajja content. My reaction to Brave New Frontier. We lived the joke of 2025. My favorite part is when people didn't want to do Bajja because it was work, and now people are like, damn, I really wish they made more content like that. I'm like, motherfucker. Motherfucker. You know how many people back in Shadowbringers were like, I don't want to do that, that's work? I guess you could argue that's just how times change. But I'm over here like, I remember when people were like, that's work. I don't want to have to level up in another fucking piece of content. That's stupid. And now they're like, oh, it'll be so cool to spend time in an adventure. I really just think motherfuckers have no idea what they want. That doesn't mean that what we got is amazing or perfect, right? There's definitely a lot of room for criticism. But, like, holy fuck, dude. I remember the exact conversations that people would have on Reddit. Oh, dot-based gameplay is boring. It's not interactive. Who the fuck wants to do dot-based gameplay? So then they remove dots. Now it's, well, I wish we had more dots. That would be really cool to keep uptime on dots. Like, motherfucker. Fucking fuck off. I really want content that feels like it has consequences that's really hard. All right, here's chaotic. Well, no, not like that. I don't want body checks. I don't want DPS check. Fucking, there's no pleasing people. Being a game developer and putting your honest work in and putting your best effort forward and then getting hit with that would probably spirit crush me on a level I'm not prepared for. Like, I think we've really bought everything, actually. That's not in architecture. I think we literally have. We're 96%. It's not by value, by the way. It's just by nodes. So we bought 96% of the central district. At this point, the only thing left are the mausoleums and shit. I mean, if I was going to kill again with Bajakan, it'll be good. I don't know. I think we'll have the same problem. I think that people will say they don't want it, and then they'll get it, and then they'll be like, oh, well, I actually don't want to do it because that's effort. It's like, oh, well, we want 24-mans that are really hard. Like, we want Construct 7 Extreme. And so they started with Chaotic, and all I've heard about Chaotic is it overtuned? Is it too hard? Oh my god, COD car. Oh my god, Hector didn't put out a video, so I don't know how to do it. It has been the most wacky, like, Reddit chain I think I've ever seen in this game's history. Yes, it is Reddit. I know it's Reddit, but, like, Reddit is sometimes useful for getting information and gauging things. It has truly just been the most wacky fucking situation ever. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like Schadenfreude reading a bit. It is. But to see people want dot gameplay back fucking broke me. I literally told my static, I was like, could you fucking believe this shit? Remember when every class had a dot and people said maintaining dots was too fucking annoying and you lose too much damage when the boss jumps and you can't reapply it and all this other stuff? Yeah, remember that? The fucking Red Chocobo. What was it? The Hunt for Red Chocktober? Dude, did I ever stream Bajja? Hold on. This dude's gonna make me check now. I don't think I streamed Bajja. Which sucks, because I spent so much fucking time in it and I didn't stream any of it. Did I ever do Bajja streams? I did! I did 4. I did 4 Bajja streams. Hang on. Did I ever do the Hunt for Red Chocktober? Seriously, I spent like 200 hours in Bajja. Dead ass. Let's see. Blue Mage. When was this streamed? February 2nd, 2021. That's how long ago I did some of this shit. It's still here. It's still on the channel. Yeah, Delubrum. Did I just do Delubrum streams, though? That doesn't count. That's just Delubrum, then. Ah, fuck. Oh, you were on these streams. What in the fuck? You're here. You've been here for 3 years? What? Yo. That's fucking wild. Oh my god. And Snowman was here. Holy shit. Now this... Oh, my whole party's dead. Very good. This is a blast from the past. My family and other animals. Yeah, I remember this. BSF. Oh, good times. Yeah, I don't know if I ever... Did I even record doing that one duty? I don't even know if I did. This is only one Bajja stream. It was a fucking 8-hour stream, mind you. 8 hours, 12 minutes, 4 hours, 44 minutes, 3 hours, 49 minutes, and 2 hours and 31 seconds. And that's your Bajja streams. Yeah, it's not happening, bro. I'm sorry. Lacus Latour? Yeah, I'm already max level in this. Huh. Interesting. Alright, sweet. Yeah, Lacus Latour, holy shit. Oh my god, what nostalgia this is. Yeah, and then trying to convince people to save all the hostages was like pulling fucking teeth. I'm like, why would you rescue hostages on the lower levels first? Why wouldn't we rescue the hostages on the upper levels and then fall down to the lower levels? I don't... Fuck, I hate it. Zero brain power. It makes no fucking sense to rescue the hostages on the lower levels first. Because you could jump down. It takes more time to run up than it does to jump down. Oh, what a fucking... Oh my god. I don't even want to go back. I don't want to go back because I know I'm going to be annoyed having to deal with explaining to people how gravity works. And how much time it takes to run back. What a fucking disaster. You know, if this game fails, we kind of fucking deserve it. You motherfuckers don't deserve shit. Being dead half the time, and I have to carry your fucking ass through everything. I'm good. I'm good. I know, I learned my lesson. I take it all back. Unbelievable. What was this? Crystal Tower? Yeah. Should have done way more Bajja streams, though. I did a whole bunch of Eureka streams. I didn't do a bunch of Bajja, because I was like, yeah. Bajja is kind of like... extra content. But you could do it from in here. Yeah, like, and then people will get the Bajja shit, and then they'll be annoyed when they can't fucking sit around and get all the credit for doing nothing in Bajja. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, and then people will fuck... Dude, oh, God, I hate it. I'm just getting angry. I'm good. You have to explain to people all this shit, dude. The bottom line is that people want to get carried through hard content, and they don't actually want to contribute in hard content. Which is why you still have DPS doing sub 20 without dying. Like, my brother, what do you even do all day? Like, not even to be a super dick, but like, how could you do anything less than like 23k at this point? If you play the game regularly. It's impossible. Regine was good, I just never did the Savage version. I just never got around to it. I was just lazy. I never did it. Because, and that's the thing about all those, like, weird, like, extra, like, gameplay modes, is they have to take it out the Party Finder, or they have to put it in the Party Finder, man. I don't like these 24-mans. It's too hard to make content that works that way. It just is. There you go. Alright, you're back. Send you back out. There you go. How much mission? Not a lot. Do you have anything else? Petty? No, do we have anything for 20? Do we have any 2 stars? $89. I believe in you. Go ahead, buddy. I think you can literally just sit around and wait for stuff to autocomplete, by the way. I don't think the game has AFK check. So, like, if we really wanted to, we could just sit here and wait for dudes to finish missions, and now I don't have to do anything. You know, the best kind of content. The AFK kind. Oh, you have no money to withdraw. Very nice. I think I even remember doing that a little bit.
Ezio, over here.
Discover the source of the mysterious voice.
Ezio, come here. Ezio, over here.
What? Is this a Metal Gear reference?
Ezio.
Leonardo!
I knew you were behind the break-in at Sant'Angelo. It is good to see you, friend.
Come here.
This is cool, man. They've been friends like 30 years at this point.
Forgive me. The Borgia have commandeered my services. Actually, they would have killed me had I refused.
What do they want?
War machines. I have constructed weapons for all the Borgia guards and other terrible monstrosities besides. They are very well designed, Ezio. Here, the names of the Templars overseeing their construction. Cesare intends to supply his army with my creations. You must dismantle them.
Grazie. I will take care of the plans and the machines.
There is far graver news, I am afraid. They have...
I know.
Yes, I know. I gave the apple to Mario.
I am sorry, Ezio. Cesare left it in my hands to study, to make it work. Then Rodrigo took it from me. I know not where.
I will recover it in time. Leonardo, I've lost all the Codex inventions you once fashioned for me.
Remaking them will be easy. I never forget the design. But you must compensate me for the raw material.
Really? They're not paying you at Il Vaticano?
Very, very little. If we are to do this, we must appear to not meet at all.
Right.
A hand pointing.
It's pointing to where you should sit. So sit.
Yes, maestro.
Alright. Sit. We just happened to, you know, roll up and sit around, you know. I don't have enough money! Ah! Oh, you can fire this? Huh, okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait, and then I'll buy the climb leap, and I'll buy the double blade.
I will be in the area for a little while longer, if you change your mind.
Yeah, they probably are forcing you to buy the double glove.
So you can keep track of him when he moves. To synchronize with Ezio, you will have to destroy Leo's machines.
Okay.
I marked the whereabouts of the Templars overseeing their construction. I'll update the map where the machines' locations are found.
Alright, very nice. It's unfortunate. They gotta meet in secret, even though they're lifelong friends at this point. Alright, can I get some money, please? You bitch. This is me actually hitting up my bank account. You have any money for me today? I think these missions were in the original game. I think I did a couple of them. Where's the pigeon coop? There you go. Calc isn't hard now. A single person can be on the floor during certain times. It'll mess up the switch, the bait, etc., etc. One person down and a 24-man chaotic can wipe everyone. I mean, yeah, isn't that kind of the fucking point? And now people are surprised that, like, the game that has difficult rating has difficult rating. Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, isn't that the whole fucking point? Like, the game is supposed to be difficult? 92. You have a level 3. Do they all get the experience? Yeah, it gets split. That's what it is. So the more people you send, the more the experience gets split. Well, 24 will level all of them, so I get it. Let's just push it to 100. It's fine. Okay, Paris. 91. Okay. Alright. Let me wait. I gotta wait for money. Where did he move to now? So there's different places around the city where I think you can wait to get stuff from Leonardo, but I just didn't have any money. No, actually, legit, where did he move? There you go. Leonardo. We could just leave these off for now. I need to know where Leonardo is. Rome. Tunnel entrance. I mean, realistically, I should leave these all on. Whatever. Leonardo's machines. Where Romulus treasure. Strategic markers, you want that on. Vigilantes. Okay, yeah. I mean, we could just leave it on. Oh, that sucks. I didn't have enough money, and now I don't know when he's gonna spawn in again. Oh well. Well, it's not like you could miss it. All right, let's wait for the money, or I guess we don't really have to, but it would be nice. It's also very interesting how, like, the one time things start to go bad in the series, everyone comes out the woodwork like, well, it was never good. I feel like that's also uncharitable. They're kind of doing that with Assassin's Creed. I don't think Assassin's Creed was always bad. I just think that they've made increasingly bad decisions with it over the last, like, 10 years, roughly, in certain aspects, especially recently. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna throw games under the bus. Like, I could tell that they were absolutely in 2010 trying to completely revitalize and reimagine this series, and that's why it had such a meteoric rise, because almost everyone in this chat, and everyone that who's been on these chats, has played this game, which is crazy to think about. Now, a lot of these games I have bought, and I just never played. Like, that's also just a unique scenario, just from me doing playthrough stuff. I'm kind of hungry, though. I might get my sandwiches in a minute. Okay. Should we do this layer of Romulus? Sure. And you want to know what's crazy? The best part is that Shadows might be a fucking good game. After all the bullshit, Shadows might legitimately have god-tier gameplay. And the marketing killed it. It wouldn't be the first game to have this problem either. Shadows might genuinely be like... Well, they'll never give Assassin's Creed Game of the fucking Year. But let's pretend for a minute. It could genuinely be up there in the Game of the Year category. And they'll never give it to it. Do not lose more than 3 blocks of health. Oh, great. Well, that's one fall away. Didn't someone say their grandpa got the mace? Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone played these games. In the 2010s, I really have to emphasize how magical gaming was in the 2010s. Like, almost every major game that came out in a year was like good on some level. So even Prototype, I didn't even like Prototype, but even I was like, Prototype is still pretty cool. It's still a nice open world action adventure game. It's got a lot going for it. It's gonna be slightly woke written. I don't think it's gonna be slightly. You gonna run? Are you already dead? Whoa, what the fuck? Why are these guys like Mortal Kombat characters?
The assassin must suffer as Remus suffered.
Yeah, they're referencing Romulus and Remus. I don't have bullets? It's just a furry cult, dude. Oh!
Your death is written, assassin.
By your Borgia masters?
You know nothing.
I know you receive enciphered letters from them. Prove your innocence. Tell me where the code sheet is hidden.
Never.
Alright, bye. Oh my god, they have elevators. We're getting too old for this shit. Am I supposed to kill them? I'm gonna assume no because the icon is... I did not want to do that. The icon is yellow, which now I'm gonna fail the mission, by the way. I gotta play more 2010s games.
Which one is it?
I never played Singularity either. Well, yeah, I remember when people were like coping hard that Veilguard is like game of the year. Yo, you're being too harsh for it. Every single person I know who played Veilguard dropped it within like a week. Every single person. So like, was I right and y'all just didn't commit to the game? Or like what the fuck? Oh shit, there's a flag in here? I like how the flags are in missions, so you have to specifically replay certain missions to get them. That must be awesome. I'm stuck. Okay, can't go up that way. I love it. I love it so much. When I called it, I fucking told him. I was like, you know, this game is gonna be super dead in like a week, right? This game is going to be super on sale in a year, so there's no point even paying $60. $70 even. Wait, where's the flag? What in the fuck? Where was it? I have no idea. It's just a shame Dragon Age is dead. But I mean, just like at this point, having faith in BioWare, I just feel like you just, I don't know, man. They see now Konami, ironically, has surprised the fuck out of me because Konami clearly has tried to change shit. I don't know what BioWare has changed that make people think it's going to be decent. Oh my god! Just like Suicide Squad. Remember when we were like, oh, 95% off? Yeah, 95% off a brand new game, not even like 10 months after launch. Like at that point, you might as well just play most of the big games a year late You just get to save like 50% off. What? Oh, god damn it. Find a way to Juno's temple. What the fuck? What is this horse doing? The horse is actually helping me. Oh fuck, too early. Okay. You get for $39 if you had X. Oh yeah, loot them, thank you. You get it for $39 if you bought an Xbox. Is that because they have the EA Pass or whatever? Built into Game Pass or whatever it is? I tried going back to FF7 Rebirth and the game killed my low motivation immediately with the golden saucer. Yeah, I like it works when it's like a turn-based like traditional style RPG. It works because it's simple enough and you don't have to worry about doing such complex, crazy, stupid shit. That game is just over-bloated. And no one I talk to believes me when I'm like, 7 is overrated and the fucking remakes are like good, but they're not better than the original in a lot of ways. Like, no one believes me when I say this. At all. And I'm like, well, like, as someone who played it, I want to be Mr. Actually. Oh, God, my hold on. I don't want to be Mr. Actually, but, like, seriously, like, you have no idea how bloated this is compared to the original game. It's actually disgusting. It's like they literally injected tons of extra bullshit for no reason just because they know these characters are popular. And, like, that's... Okay, I thought that was a bottomless pit. That's not, like, the worst sin a game could do, right? Like, obviously you want to have those cool character moments. But my god, like, it just makes the game feel so slow. It just makes it feel so slow and just, like, we are in no fucking hurry, man. Like, all the proto-relic shit, like... It should feel fun. It shouldn't feel tiresome. And I just think the gameplay itself feels very tiresome. You know, the whole ATB system is just not as fun as it might have been, like, a couple years ago. And, like, they just take, like, a 5-hour segment in Midgar and they turn it into, like, a 40-hour game. It just feels overly bloated, overly character fan servicey. You know, obviously someone's fetish with the way they talk about squashing Corneo's balls. It's just way over the fucking top. And it kind of just loses focus to me way too hard. Like, there's a lot of criticism you could put against a lot of Final Fantasy games. But, like, that is definitely the easiest one. Because it doesn't even play like the original game in the slightest. And just all the dialogue is just really weird. Like, if there's weird segments in 7, or any of these older games, they usually don't last longer than, like, 10-15 minutes. With these modern games, you're there for, like, a fucking hour. It's like, well, dude, and that's why, like, I just started to get angry. I'm like, why the fuck do I have to do stupid fucking repetitive boring fights against half these dudes? You could have beaten them in, like, 5 minutes on the original game. We bloated the fight out to be 20 minutes and put stupid mechanics in it. Is an Xbox dead? No. Let me tell you something, Drakian, and I'm not angry at you, but I will explain how this works. Nothing is ever dead. Xbox has not had a catastrophic loss of players to the point that Xbox can't make money. Even with PC being basically owned by Microsoft in the gaming division, it will be fine. The same way that when World of Warcraft was having struggles and problems. They are fine. They're still around. Everyone said, oh my god, Warlords of Draenor will be the expansion to end for World of Warcraft. It was not. Legion was good, so people didn't really say it that much. Battle for Azeroth is a disaster. The Warfront in Nazjatar is completely horde-sided. Alliance players can't even raid. It's over for WoW. It was not. Oh my god, everything wrong with Shadowlands. Like, literally, the Shadowlands train was unfucking ceasing with how much people said it was going to kill that fucking game. Guess what? Didn't kill it. You know, so that's why a lot of times these things are just going to be fine. They're going to fluctuate. There's never going to be such a drop of players or users that it will actually fail. Now, if these companies are taking money hand over fist from BlackRock and all these other companies then they can't pay it back, that's one thing. But if they're okay with reduced profits, then I would just say they need to adjust their profit margins. Like, Ubisoft and Square Enix need to understand, like, not every game is going to sell like COD. It's just not going to happen. Now, if Ubisoft took billions of dollars in loans and they can't pay them back, that's another topic, right? That's another problem that they have. But all these other companies, they're not going to just disappear overnight. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine, and now whether you consider that to be a stay of execution indefinitely, I don't know. But at this point, I believe the WoW is going to die shit for a little bit, and then I was like, well, it hasn't died yet, so what the fuck is going on? And so now I'm just like, okay, well, I guess clearly it's not. Clearly there's enough people, and now it's in a pretty alright shape. In the same way that people doom posting about Dawn Trail are like, this game is going to die. It's not. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. They'll change stuff. It'll happen. But you're never going to make everyone happy with something anyway, so I feel like that's a waste of time to begin with. It's impossible to make everyone happy all the time anyway. Like, it is literally just a waste of time. How much do we need? Fucking hell. Can we do a level 4? Oh my god, it's 9%. Alright, let's level everyone up. I take that back. No one is dying on my watch. HR has informed me I have to upgrade your health only. Well, I don't know. Maybe Xbox will have some amount of exclusives. I guess that kind of remains to be seen. Like, we just have to wait and see what happens. I think Xbox has definitely bought out enough people that they could easily flip the switch in like a couple of years and be like, yeah, COD is exclusive to Xbox from now on. So if you want to play on PS whatever, you're screwed. Like, they could easily flip that, and it would just be like, well, you know, that's the end of that, right? Like, what do you want to... We don't have to help you anymore. They could totally do that one day. Just wake up and be like, you know what would be cool? If we just made it so you guys just never get to play anything ever again. They actually could use the help. 81%'s a little low. I think I'm just going to send someone to guarantee it. Okay. Bribe a herald. Ah. You could see the massive jump necessary to do this. It's kind of ridiculous. Assassinate a thief. I guess we just have to do some really low-level missions. We just double up. Split the experience. Oh, well, that's life. Fuck it. It's fast. I don't care. I don't even need assassins right now. Like, they could very easily flip and be like, Elder Scrolls 6 is exclusive to PC and Xbox. Like, they could easily do that. No problem. And, like, what you know, what's the counter? Wait, was the Leonardo symbol up? I wasn't looking. Was it up? I think I saw it at the L out the corner of my eye. There it is. Actually, I think you can only get one upgrade from him at a time. I don't think you could, like buy multiple things. So let's get the double blade for obvious reasons. And then we'll work on something else. Games like Ori and High Rush. Gears of War might become multi-platform. No, I don't think so. I think what we're going to see is that the whole multi-plat thing is going to bite a lot of people in the ass in the same way that timed exclusives have bitten a lot of people in the ass. Like, because think about it. Tons of people would love to play Final Fantasy VII if it was on Xbox and PC. But because they let people basically not buy it day one, which is when a lot of people make impulse buys, you know, maybe they cooled off, maybe they forgot it even came out, maybe they went and watched a playthrough, you know? So, like, it's not, again, it's not even the playthroughs that are ruining it, it's that you didn't let people make the, I guess, irresponsible purchase, if you want me to say it that way. Damn, Leonardo is not looking happy, man.
What would you like me to make for you?
Halo's out of the question. I could see Gears going to Sony. It's not happening. Just being totally honest.
I must return to my workshop. Wait here.
Damn, I feel this. There you go.
I can kill double the guards.
Sure, Ezio. Whatever you say, buddy. Alright, we gotta get the jump. Wait, can we sit back down? No, it's gonna move. Oh, you can't. Never mind. I lied.
Let me guess, you need something.
No, I just wanted to see you, which actually would be pretty meaningful. Climb leap.
Bene, I will return shortly.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't think any of these games are gonna randomly teleport on Sony platforms. I'm gonna be honest with you. Avowed will, you know, whatever fucking shit Obsidian and Bethesda do will, but they could easily just say, no. I mean, we're not gonna let you do that. They could very easily just say, no, we're turning that off. It was good, it was okay for a while, but now we want to have exclusives. I think that's kind of. I will at least posit that is possibly their long-term plan. That doesn't mean it is. I don't know any more than you do, but they have the ability to do it, which is, I think, what makes them in a kind of a okay position. Because what first parties is Sony putting out? And again, like, I know I'm playing on a Sony console, and that's mostly what I play on at this point. But like, what first parties is Sony putting out at the moment? Not a lot. Are you excited for Intergalactic, written by Neil Druckmann and with a protagonist that looks like that? Oh yeah, that's gonna be a definite console seller. I can't wait. That's why Astrobot was like such a fucking flash in the pan. Oh, you are? Well, never mind. Holy shit. I found the one person excited for Intergalactic that isn't just doing it out of like devil's advocate. Because half my friends are like, oh, well, it could be good. And I'm like, this is the definition of devil's advocate. I guarantee you that game is going to be fucking obnoxious.
Wait here. I will be back soon.
I would never touch a game written by Neil Druckmann. His name on a fucking game is literally like fucking poison to me. Actually, I need to clip this. That's going to be an amazing clip someday. I'm going to use that. Where's Firefox?
Just a small sting, and my enemies will fall.
There you go. Gotta clip that later. Alright, I don't even think there's anything else left for us to make from him, so we'll just leave him be. How do you use ranged? I think you have to hold square. Yeah, okay. I don't think I ever used this. Okay. Anything not Last of Us? I mean, sure, but it's going to be just as bad. You think that their writing is going to improve because it's not Last of Us? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I hope for the best, right? Maybe it'll be a good game with a disgustingly ugly protagonist and terrible fucking PR and marketing. But I'm going to be honest with you, my intuition is probably 100% on the fucking money with this, as it always is. But that's just because I trust myself enough to know, like, yeah, they're probably going to do the usual bullshit. Heavy weapon? Heavy sheath? I do not have that. The Bone Dagger of Romulus. I need to buy the crossbow, because the crossbow's silent. I'd probably just hold on then, or I could fucking buy all my bullets back. Whatever. There you go. We got a little bit of armor now. Just a little bit. I think that without the name Last of Us stapled to whatever project they make next, it's going to get 20 times the fucking scrutiny. Now, does that mean that... Wait, where the fuck is the mission? Oh, this is open? Wait, for real? Oh, shit. Don't worry, the Game Awards 2026 will give everything to that game, so I guess people can be hype about that. You know, not like Sony has a vested interest in being able to say that our game won almost every award at a fucking award show. You know. I like how Astrobot wins, and that's what gets people to say maybe the awards are rigged. Yeah, okay, dude. 2020 didn't happen, I guess. That didn't occur. Where these dudes had to be dragged to say the name Ghost of Tsushima live on stage. Sure, dude. The whole internet, half the internet was just completely wrong about that game. And not them DMCAing it, the misleading advertisements, the misleading trailers, the misleading everything, the doublespeak, the everything. No, half the internet was just wrong. We just completely slept on that game. The funny part is not even Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown got this fucking misrepresented. Because everyone I've seen talk about Prince of Persia who actually played it enjoyed the fuck out of it. All I see is, I didn't even know this game was out, or this game is really fucking good and has a crazy good combat system. I don't even see anyone say, well, the game is bad. I just see people say, well, the game, I didn't even know it was out. Oh, never mind. We can't go this way. It's not Jak and Daxter. It hurt me deep, but it's something new. We could sit here and still wait on Beyond Good and Evil 2. I mean, at this point, bro, believing in Beyond Good and Evil 2, I don't want to desync. I'm trying to fucking get off the horse. Thank you. Waiting on Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still probably more fruitful than waiting for a good Naughty Dog game. It's just like how you know there's never going to be another good BioWare game, period. It's over. That era is fucking done. I firmly believe we will never have another good BioWare game. So, I think that a lot of these studios are either too ideologically compromised, or, let's be real here, when they throw around a studio name like from the genius minds of BioWare or Naughty Dog, really, how many of those people are still even there? Like, let's really ask that question. How many people who, they, you know, when they channel the name Naughty Dog, and they tell you it's the same studio that made Jak and Daxter and Uncharted, how many of those people are even still there who worked on Jak and Daxter? Who worked on Uncharted? Who worked on Crash Bandicoot? Because it's probably not as many as you think. And they know that, but they're intentionally not telling you so that way you're like, oh, it's made by those people I really like, who do the thing I really liked 20 years ago. And that's honestly almost a false type of marketing in and of itself. But they're not going to tell you that. They want you to buy their product. They're not here to help you make an informed decision. If anything, it's actually in their best interest that you don't know. Okay. Summon the pigeon with a square body. Captain Bedsheets equip more armor and spend money. I mean, hey, the econ in this game is a huge part of the game. Like, you cannot escape the fact that this game has a crazy econ system. 100%, very nice. Oh, there you go. This is like a huge draw to this game. People will say this is the best Assassin's Creed. I mean, hey, everything about it kind of... I think gameplay-wise it's really good. I don't know about the story. I feel like 2 has a better story. I don't know how the fuck I get up here, though. How the hell do you do this? Oh, do you have to maybe repair the aqueduct? Plus, I'm gonna be honest with you, waiting on anything from Ubisoft that's not Assassin's Creed is probably not the play to begin with. Just being totally honest. They own the IP. It's the only hope I have. Sony can't rip it from and give it back like Universal Studios or even Activision. Yeah, because it's a Sony IP. It wasn't... I think Crash and Spyro are Universal, which is now what? Vivendi, which is now Activision. But imagine being a fucking Spyro fan and seeing Toys for Bob genuinely make a great fucking rendition of both of those games. And now you're just like, well, that's never going to happen again. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, well... that happened, it was fantastic, and we won't get any more of it because of Warzone. So, it's just disappointment on every fucking level imaginable. There's... that you just realize that golden era when they would just make a video game about anything is fucking over. And you will never see these games, you know, just occasionally get like a AA fucking version. It's over. Not even to be Mr. Doom and Gloom, but like seriously, you already know that it's not coming back. So you just learn to live with... you learn to live with the pain, unfortunately. There's not really a better way to say it. You learn to live with the fucking pain. $34. He needs 100. Yeah, but if we do this, we... do we have a rank 4? Oh my god. Alright, well we're not... There's a huge level up. Never mind. Never mind. He gets 80 experience. Just do it by yourself. That's fine. $55. Do we have a level 2? You're killing me right now. It's only suffering because you know these fucking companies could absolutely do it. Yeah, I don't think you could get this. You might have to repair this, so maybe I just do the mission. Kill a Templar Overseer to recover a map showing location of one of Leonardo's war machines. Send the mercenaries into a fight.
Right.
Get him, boys. That was seriously the easiest mission ever. That was funny. Like, I really can't do this? That's kind of wild. What about this? There we go. Hold on. Telling you, gun cheese. Powerful, man. That's powerful shit. That's like voodoo magic. Ah! Ah, shit. I forget it does this. Well, we can't hit that up yet. That has to come later. Where we're literally blocked by story. Yeah, is it possible to get up here, like, at all? Maybe you really can't. Like, maybe there's actually no way to jump up here. Because I'm looking at it, like, there's no way to get across from there. I think you really have to wait. I don't think you could do this. Yeah. Well, I grabbed that. Ah, forget it. I give up. And then we'll find out later it was stupidly easy. Alright, where's the pigeon coop? Just shoots a man while having a gang. Yeah, listen, I'm the most successful assassin, not the most famous. Remember that. That's a line Kasumi says, and I never forgot it. I'm the best thief, not the most famous. Yes, and she's actually right. Yo, speaking of thieves, remember that Ubisoft classic, Star Wars Outlaws? Yeah, remember how great that game was and how many people were dying on the hill that it's gonna revolutionize everything? And now it's literally gone, dusted, and forgotten? I remember. I remember when people said that it was gonna be the game that changes Star Wars. I remember it. I remember when people swore that it was going to be like this God tier game, and now everyone forgot about it. That's the best part, is like, it's not even talked about anymore. The most talking about it got was like fucking quartering and heels and babyface. And now it's just completely dumpstered and forgotten. And Larry Bundy Jr. I heard Jack about that game. I saw the stealth takedowns. That's all I saw. Did not kill anybody before destroying the blueprints. Okay.
Watch the weapon carefully. You must be ready to take it to safety should anything happen.
Wait, what the fuck? How the hell am I supposed to get in here? Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Still need to buy Outlaws and Forspoken. Yeah, two classics. Two classics beyond mortal understanding. There you go. Very nice. Hi. I literally grabbed him. He didn't even get to yell. Whatever. We destroyed it. We'll get a checkpoint. Doesn't matter. I literally grabbed him. Like, what do you want me to do? Scorpion him? Now he's not there. What is going on? Actual animus bugs. Oh, whoops. What in the fuck, Ezio? Detection is now permitted. What was the difference between being detected 5 seconds before that and now? Who knows? That's pretty dangerous. No, wait, why'd all those logs fell? He wasn't even shooting at them. Ow. Oh my god. Did they just keep log traps? I mean, I guess. It wouldn't be the most crazy thing. Speaking of Gollum, yeah, Gollum is at least a game to buy, because it's one of those, it's so bad, it's good games. Gollum, what is it, Gollum, Walking Dead, and King Kong or something? Oh shit, tactical camera! It's back! Well, we had the contextual camera. Oh! Oh, ow. Okay, I gotta slam him. You gotta gently nudge their horses. What the fuck was I supposed to do to that? Slow up? I don't even know if you can slow up. Okay, I have no idea.
Ready.
Jeez, this thing is bouncing all over the place. Alright. Oh, it was a double kill. Bye. Oh, the horse was fine. There you go. I like how the horses are fine. What? Oh shit. They're crack shots. Magnificent. Alright. You know, it's kind of interesting how all these games back then had on-rails missions like this. Yeah, we're fine. Just fucking... I like how no one's directing the horses and he's yelling at them. Thank you. Oh my god, is the horse okay? Yeah, it is. That doesn't even make sense. We have to ship you to the glue factory after that. I think we did it. Yeah, why don't you? Goddamn horses. Bond moments. You literally appeared out of nowhere. Says what we're all thinking. Like, imagine being a guard and knowing like 80 of your fellow brethren tried to kill this one dude. Like, I would just be like, I couldn't find him. I have no idea where he is. Like, there's no way you're getting paid enough to deal with this. Although I commend your accuracy because it's ridiculous.
Go home. Do not, or you will die.
Damn, that worked. Oh my god, this guy is insane. Well, I wouldn't have done that. I would have taken it back, but oh well. I guess that works. The Da Vinci's invention segments are either easiest to full sync or the worst. Yeah, well, I was allowed to fail, so I got through it easily. I just need Gollum to use it as a bar. You know, a quality check. Dude, why would you... Gollum as a bar is unfair, because you know how many games are better than Gollum? Even, like, the games that I criticize and say are good, but not that good, are still better than Gollum. Like that's not a great bar. That's like, does your game boot and does it not glitch out every 30 seconds? And are the objectives reasonably expectable to be completable? Like, I don't know, man. It's like I was just criticizing Rebirth. Even Rebirth is better than any of the Gollum games. Like, are you kidding me? That's not saying much, but I mean, like, it's true. Okay. What do we have? Rank 4? Rank 5? Oh, shit. Yeah, forget that. That's not happening. Probably have to upgrade weapons. Well, at least they won't die. They get 500 experience. That would be nuts, but we're not even close. Okay. We still need to do rank 3s, which kind of sucks, but whatever. There you go. Assault a mercenary. Okay. Steal a kiss. Not doing that. Not doing any of this. Not doing any of that. Wait, is this reasonable? Actually, wait, fuck yeah, these are awesome. Never mind, I lied. We're totally doing this. There you go. I enjoy 3 criteria for games: length, enjoyment, and story. Something like Crow Country, not very long, but the gameplay, while dated, is still very fun. The story is phenomenal. Yeah, I think you have to balance all those. See, length, I would say, has to be balanced with meaningful content, right? Because technically, Starfield has some of the most content of any game, right? But now, is Starfield the most fun game to play? The most interesting game to play? No. But yeah, you get the idea. What just happened? Did I get paid? Yes. Okay. Gollum is a nuclear deterrent. Gollum is its own deterrent for buying the game. I think that's one of my favorite parts about it. Gollum is its own deterrent. Gollum, Kong, Skull Island, and the other one are just their own deterrent. It's like, yeah, no, that's actually not gonna happen. I don't think I'll be playing that one, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I try not to send them out unless it's really high. So yeah, I know I gamble a little bit, but sometimes you gotta live on the edge. I don't like it unless it passes 2 out of the 3. If it's completely falling behind, I hope it won a surplus so the other 2 won't help it. Yeah, like some games, either I think the biggest sin a game could make is if it's, like, not sin, but like the biggest, like, disappointment is if a game is really good but it's not long enough, or if, like, everything else is, like, really good but, like, the story is lame. Like, if it really fails in one of those categories, but, you know, like, for example, I'm playing Metaphor. I love it. I feel like the game could have been longer. It is not Persona length. I think that's, like, the #1 thing that kind of, like, drags me a little bit now that I'm towards the end of it. Is like, it's not, like, Persona length. I enjoy it much better than a Persona game. And, like, some people will say it's good that a game doesn't overstay its welcome. But, like, I don't know. I feel like, to an extent, a game should kind of stick around a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, take your shoes off. Let's really flesh you out. Let's see what you're made of. Let's do a whole bunch of stuff, you know? I think to some degree, you need to do that with a game, especially with an RPG. So it's funny, because, like, Odyssey and Valhalla are really long games, but I didn't really feel like they overstayed their welcome.
We all have our secrets.
I took the liberty of setting up a means of communication with your recruits. We send orders via carrier pigeon.
Thank you, Machiavelli.
Bartolomeo sends his apologies. The French have doubled their assault.
Claudia.
Ezio.
All right. I have a plan to deal with the Borgia.
We can either go after supplies or Cesare's followers.
My plan is to attack both. If we cut off his funds, Cesare will lose his army and return without his men. So, I ask you, where does he get his money? Volpe?
Agostino Chigi is the Pope's moneylender, but Cesare does business with someone else. As of now, all we know is that he is called the Banker.
Sounds like a multiplayer character.
Senator Egidio Troche comes in all the time and complains.
Bene. I will follow up on that lead.
French soldiers are guarding the road back into the Castello. Once Cesare arrives, you will never get to him.
I intend to kill the French general. With him dead, Bartolomeo will have the Frenchmen on the defensive, and they will abandon their posts on the bridge.
Even with those troops gone, the Papal Guard will continue to protect the inner gate.
Yeah, well, you know.
There is a side entrance. Lucrezia's latest plaything, Pietro, has a key.
He was at the Castello.
Come see me later. I will have my thieves ascertain his location.
Very nice. View the map on the desk. Oh, now they're showing you how this all works. Okay, I had to unlock it. Well, that's fine because I already did all of it. There you go. Let's just dunk them into another, what is it, a 3-star mission with all the spikes on it or some shit? There's got to be more of those. There you go, destructive criticism. 1 and 2. It's 100 apiece. It's beautiful, actually. They're both going to level up. Perfect. Alright, cool. And that's how you do business.
Where are you going?
I am of no use to anyone without Forli. I leave to be with my children, and await the restoration of my lands.
I wish you would stay.
You are the leader of the assassins now. Unite them, Ezio Auditore, and take back Roma. Vittoria agli assassini!
Yep. I don't think she comes back. Yeah, what a victory that was. Well, she's not dead. That's a victory. Oh my god! Why'd they do a Dutch angle zoom out? No, there were a couple. There was the Butcher, I think. We did one with the Fur Coat Man. There's a lot of them, yeah. There's a lot of them. Some of them are side missions, I think, but we've done at least 3 that are part of the main story so far. The guy with the fur coat, I forget what his name is. And I think the Prowler is a part of one of these. I used to play as the Prowler. The Banker. Okay. Let's hit up the bank. Doctor is the only one that isn't a side mission. No, the other 2 were definitely main story missions. Because we have to use our assassins to kill them. So some of them are not. I think at least 3 so far. Because the Butcher was the first one when we came in with Machiavelli. He's like, oh, well, why do we care? And it's the guy who's like, oh, well, my poor wife, they hung her, and if I take her down, they'll hang me. So yeah, it was that. And then we did one where you have to, it's the first mission where you get to use your assassins. You have to kill the fur coat dude. I forget his name in the multiplayer. He has an actual name in the story. It's not the same name. The Doctor is following the courtesans. It's basically the same mission twice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the same mission twice. So if you're misremembering it, they are the same mission effectively.
The world itself is unchanging.
Oh Lord.
To understand it.
What are you talking about? The sun rotates around the earth. This is bullshit. Could you believe this game's spouting bullshit like this? 38,000. Fucking hell. Okay, well, that's not happening. I mean, is there anything even left to buy at this point that's not a landmark? Seriously, I think at this point we have to only get landmarks or some shit. We could repair the aqueducts. Yeah, he was killing courtesans. He just randomly shows up and kills courtesans. He's who I used to play as. Remember, I played the multiplayer of well, we couldn't go one stream without it. Ah, we freed her. Couldn't go one stream without seeing someone doing something weird. Yeah, I played the multiplayer of this game before ever playing the single player, actually. By the time I was playing the single player, my friends were already done playing this, believe it or not. Because why? Because I knew I was going to play the single player someday. But moreover than that, I knew I was going to finish Assassin's Creed 2 before jumping into Brotherhood. And yeah, nothing in the multiplayer spoils the single player. Nothing at all. This and Bioshock 2, the most obscure multiplayer modes ever. Yeah, I like Red Dead. I don't know if Red Dead would be considered obscure, but I liked Red Dead because it was just fun. And just intentionally, like, free roam, and they had actual gameplay. It's a shame that the PC version does not have that. That would be, like, the most perfect way to, like, bring that back, man. What a shame. And I just played it 2 years ago, or like a year and a half ago, as Viv pointed out last time.
That will do quite well, yes? Addio.
Okay. Because I never feel like anyone talked about it. Red Dead 2, everyone was talking about that. Yeah, Red Dead 1 was really fun. I played a lot of Red Dead 1. Oh, I never brought that. Okay. You have to find more broken aqueducts. I don't know where they are. Okay, let's buy this first. We're kind of towards the end of the stream anyway, but we'll just go ahead. Does Leonardo have anything? Oh, there's another one of his missions. Okay. We're not going to do that just yet. I mean, hey, we're only, what, 3 streams in? Yeah, I know you meant the multiplayer. Yeah. We're only, what, 3 streams in? We're about halfway through the story, and we have, what, like a good amount of side questing? I think we might get to Assassin's Creed 1. I think that there's a very good chance next week, if we are hyper productive, we could get to Assassin's Creed 1. So everyone might be in luck. I might actually fucking lose my mind playing that game. I'll be beyond pissed. Because I remember playing it originally and I was beyond pissed. I mean, I already put up the stream. I just wasn't sure if I was going to get to it. Okay. I summoned my horse on top of a building. Alright, they have better armor than I do, by the way, in case anyone's keeping track. They literally have better armor than I do. Oh, that's funny. That's actually funny. 25? We would need 4 of them now. Oh, shit. Okay. Still a little bit out of our reach. We need to get 4 of them to rank 5, and then we'll be swimming. 23 is not real. We need 3 stars. How much does this give? 91 or a 100, but you don't really need that. 91's pretty high, because then what, I have to split to 34? Nah, I can't do that. $73, nah. Oh, I forgot you could put this many dudes on a singular mission. I totally forgot that. Oops. I totally forgot. Yeah, kudos to them making... Yeah, Red Dead has never had a miss game. I prefer Red Dead 1 to 2, though. I feel like 2 is one of those games where there's just way too much... It's way too intricate. Like, there's way... I just prefer 1. 1 is a very nice, concise game. Perfect for its time. It's beautiful. Truly just a masterpiece in every sense of the word. Chest guard. Okay. Complete the shop quest. How do you do the shop quest? It might not be here. It might be somewhere else. Something like that. Okay. Okay, here's another aqueduct. Might as well go get that so we could hop in. There's a fast travel to the north of me. Let's just try to get some of these aqueducts. I don't know if there's like a... where they are specifically. Wait, oh, whoa, what was that? Doctor, okay. Yeah, if you really love the realism in Red Dead 1, cool. Like, you have to polish your gun, you have to brush your horse. But if you just want to kind of play it more like a GTA game, it's a little bit intrusive. It's a little bit over the top. I kind of wish there was a mode to disable that a bit. Because, like, I was like, okay, well, it was cool for a bit, and then it just became like a job, and I just wasn't really having fun with it after a point. Also, I don't know, I just didn't like the story as much. It wasn't the worst prequel I've ever played. I just wasn't enjoying it as much as I expected, though. Okay. Where was I going again? Okay, you can unload the map if you push up. Form. Isn't this getting a remake in 2025? No. Brotherhood is absolutely not getting a remake in 2025. I mean, we're getting Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're getting a demake. Depending how you want to look at it. But no, this is not getting a remake. Not a fan of hunting animals. Some animals take forever to kill because you use smaller rounds because bigger rounds ruin the hide. Yeah, I don't know. Hunting in games like that has either just been... I don't know. It's not usually for me. And it should be something quick, easy, nothing too crazy. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just like the more arcadey style for different things. So, I don't know. Maybe you could just call me a casual in that regard. But it's definitely not my favorite. I wish Assassin's Creed 1 would get a remake in 2025. Just take all the stuff from Mirage and recolor it. And then remove all the fetch missions. Put in, like, the bare minimum amount of real story missions. And then call it a day. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. No, we can't get to it. Okay, so I think they're all in the countryside then. Alright, so we have every aqueduct that we could get, which is only 2 at the moment. Alright, I guess we just let our money pile up. There's no other reason to just blow all our money, so. Alright, I was not blind. I was able to see that. Okay. Yeah, but I would say Stalker's definitely an acquired taste. It's a very slow, very, like... At least when I played, not Clear Sky. What's the one? Shadow of Chernobyl. It's not broken anymore. What the fuck? It's weird. How much is this? I guess we'll look. It's definitely an acquired taste. It's definitely not a game that's like readily Call of Duty-ized, where you could just sort of just swallow it wholesale. There's definitely a degree of you have to be really into it to get with it, I guess, for lack of a better word. Alright. As much as it sucks, we won't play this again until Thursday. It brings a tear to my eye. But, I mean, like, let's think about this, right? So next week... maybe I should play it on Wednesday. Because I'll have plenty of time. But next week, we do 3 more streams of this. We'll probably be near the end of the story. There's just a lot of side content to do. There's a lot of money to gain. That's about it. So maybe we beat this next week, even if we don't do all the side missions. And then that way we could just go ahead and we could just play Assassin's Creed 1, which will take us, what? What week is it? How many weeks until Shadows comes out? Because that's the whole point. I don't want to be playing this by the time Shadows comes out. Okay. How many weeks do we have? The 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 16th, the 17th, the 18th, the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, the 30th, the 31st, the 1st, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. So we have, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks times 3 is 15 streams. In those 15 streams, we need to beat this game, Revelations, and then Assassin's Creed 1. Which, for all intents and purposes, we already have 6 weeks worth, or 3 streams of this game done. So basically, we need to beat this game by the end of next week. By this time next week, we need to have beaten the main story. Not hard at all if we just power through, but obviously if you want to do more of the bonus stuff, you know, here and there, right, it might take a little time. I think it's doable. I think we could do it. I'm very worried about Assassin's Creed 1. I might have to do that for like a week straight. I don't remember how long that game took me to beat. So, what I will do instead is I will thank everyone who showed up. Thank you to Devin. Thank you, Viv. Thank you, Drakion. Thanks, Raiden. Thanks, I think Ash was here maybe at some point. Thanks, Euphoria. I gotta scroll up. Give everyone their big ups. I said Drakion, right? Thanks, Casey. Casey was another. Oh, I posted in the chat. Look at that. That's crazy. And shout out to everyone who's been on this so far. We have another 3 streams of this to go, probably. Oh, I'm gonna relax, dude. Could you imagine, bro? Ah, okay. Stalker 2 is the game where a piece of bread is power armor. You need to keep your armor and weapons clean and repaired because they'll jam if they aren't. Eat because hunger will make you easier to attack by monsters. Oh my god, your stomach growls. That's so funny. You need sleep because it'll make you start aiming worse. It's basically like Fallout, but like realism mode always on. And there's a reason I never played realism mode in New Vegas. And if I did, it would be a super speed run. Alright. That's all the time we have for today, folks. I wish you all a good evening. Tomorrow we'll try to play Rise of Ronin. And Monday, same thing. Okay? Alright. Thank you all. No, I won't slander. You know, I just don't like modes like that. You know, what can I say? Alright. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you all for stopping by. More next. I'll think if I want to put it on Wednesday or not. We'll see. Alright. Thank you.